Good morning, beloveds. It's your girl Tawana here. We're going to be talking about how do I love myself? How do I have a relationship with myself? And the importance of it. I was having a conversation with one of my dear loved ones, and they broke down. They were like, I don't know how to love myself. I don't know what that means. Why did they say that? Well, they were having issues with people. And it took time for me journeying to myself and going on that self-love journey also to uncover this hidden fact. Every single relationship that you have, be it your love, a romantic relationship, be it friendships, be it working relationships, every relationship, be it business, has a foundation with you having one with yourself, loving yourself. And how do you do that? It's very simple. You know how when you get to learn people, you watch them, you observe, you find out what their likes are, you find out what they don't like, you find out what triggers them, you find out what they love to eat. So that way you can kind of like join in on that. Well, you do that with yourself. You take time to sit with yourself, learn what you like, go take yourself on a date, discover different foods. When you go shopping for yourself, you're like, I like that. When you go traveling, travel, just interacting with other people. That's having a relationship with yourself. Doing things that you would like to do with other people is doing stuff that you would like to do. It's finding ways to do that with yourself. And that's how you find out who you are. And you find out who you choose to be, who you resonate with. And really, it's going within and sitting with yourself and observing, because you have your five senses, right? And that's how you experience this physical reality, through your sight, through your smell, through what you hear, through what you feel, and through what you see, right? And so you see things that you might like, you smell things that might smell good to you, taste, and you taste things that might taste good to you. That's how you're discovering who you are. Then and only then you have established a foundation where you can hold space for someone else and be okay with allowing them to be an individual relationship with themselves. And then you can come together and then you join in with that person. And now you're discovering each other, which is the fun and beauty of life. But you cannot love somebody until you love yourself. Now, how do you love yourself? Well, you do good things for yourself. Like you would give gifts to somebody else. You would, you allow that person to have time to themselves, or you spend time with them, or you, buy stuff for them. Like you might like massages. Go and discover life. Find out what feels good to you. Find out what tastes good to you. Find out what looks good to you. Find out what smells good to you, what feels good to you. Use your five senses and discover you and learn to love yourself. Because when you do that, then you're empathizing, because love requires empathy. You cannot love somebody else if you don't hold space and want to discover what makes them happy and empathize with that person. It requires empathy, because if you don't do it from love, you do it for love, and then now you're in the ego and there's no reciprocity. You don't allow yourself to give to other people because you want them to feel good, to taste good food, to see good things, to have a good experience. That's what relating is. Relating is having a good experience with yourself, and then in turn sharing that, wanting to have a good experience with someone else. Because until then, you won't know how to relate with others until you learn how to relate with yourself. That's what I call a blind spot. Well, that's all I got for you, ladies and gents, today. Until next time, be blessed, be well.